Hey, my hot, crusty cornbread. Welcome to another episode of Whatcha Packin. I am here with Miami's own Juicy Love Dion.
Hi.
Hi,
Michelle, how you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm amazing.
Let's discuss your journey. I've got a lot to unpack with you.
Absolutely.
First of all, congrats on making it to the final four.
It was honestly like a dream come true to even like get that far and like make it all the way there. You know, I've watched Morphine's journey and to see her get so close, and then to also be there was like, you know, I can't be anything but proud of what I did.
I was trying to understand the relationship, and Athena told me.
Yeah.
So Athena doesn't want to say it out loud, but she's grandma.
She is grandma. And she tells me I can't use the G word in public, but I'm like, girl, come on, be proud of it.
Yeah, grand is grand. You're the grandmother.
Yeah.
Morphine is technically your drag mother. And you two work at the same bar in Miami? Is that how you met?
We met actually in high school.
No.
I was a freshman and she was a senior, and we were also in the same dance studio. Even in those times, she was already Morphine Love. And then I went to one of her shows. At that show is when I met Athena. And Athena was like, do you want a job? Like, oh my God, you're amazing. We'll throw a wig on you and send you out there. And the rest was history.
So you hadn't been doing drag when you met Athena?
No, not yet.
She plucked you and she was like, girl, no way.
And then Morphine scooped in and was like, you're gonna be my daughter, no one else's. So it was like a whole little drama. When I told Athena what actually happened, she was so pissed. She was like, I could have had you all mine.
Oh my goodness.
But, yeah.
So what was it like when you walked into the workroom and you saw your grandmother there?
Seeing her there, it was very comforting to like, okay, I already know someone here, and like I won't have that like awkward like how do I find my footing? And Mia Starr, who's my auntie. So I had both of them there. I felt pretty spoiled to have my friends with me.
I didn't know of you, so when you came out, it was the first time I saw you, and I immediately fell in love with you. Could you feel how much I loved you?
Oh yeah, your smile was like the nicest thing out there. I was like, Michelle's smiling, I'm good, I'm okay.
Loved you from the moment I saw you. I think you are so beautiful in drag. How long have you been doing drag?
6 good years now. So I started like a senior in high school, 2019, and then, you know, COVID happened and I really like sat down, worked on my makeup, and like I've been working full time since I graduated.
So that was my next question. Who taught you how to do makeup? So did you learn it from YouTube?
Morphine. I mean, Morphine's YouTube videos also, but the minute I graduated high school, I had a weekly gig. I was already working at our house with Athena. I just sat next to Morphine every day, watched how she did her makeup, and then I did it on myself.
You're really good at it.
Thank you.
Your parents know what you do and support what you do? And
yes. So my mom is like my biggest cheerleader. I feel like she's always wanted a daughter. Like, I got the best of both
worlds. Do you have siblings?
I do. I have an older brother, and then on my dad's side, I have a younger brother and a stepsister who I love so dearly. My dad, I stopped talking to him right before I did drag, and he was like a little homophobic. So I was like, once I started drag, I was like, we're never talking again. Like, this is it. But then I think he saw what I did and how the level I was doing it at, and he got respect for it. He missed his son, I feel, and like he had to hear it from the whole family to be like, you need to talk to him. You need to reach out. You need to mend that relationship. So we finally did. And he really, you know, he comes from that machismo, that type of like Cuban background. So for him to like see me in drag and like still accept me and to respect it more than anything.
Were you born in the States?
I was born in the States. I was born in Miami.
Have you ever been able to go to Cuba?
Yeah, one time when I was like 5 years old, but you know.
You don't remember it?
Don't remember it, but I do want to go back one day and like hopefully perform at the Tropicana and like,
oh my God, amazing.
You know, that would be a dream.
It really would be wonderful. The dancing in the streets and the food and the people.
I mean, Miami still has such a big presence of like Cuba that I feel like I'm in Cuba without even visiting it. You know what I mean? Whenever people ask me like, where'd you live anywhere else in America? I'm like, no, I'm in Miami. I'm in another Latin American city. I'm with my people, you know. I'm walking around speaking Spanish to everybody.
And you're gonna stay in Hialeah.
And I'll stay in Hialeah. I'm very comfortable.
I love that.
Yeah, I'm very proud Hialeahan over here.
Aww.
It's a city of progress, and you know, we're progressing.
You're still dancing. Now, do you still take classes? Do you still train?
I was taking a lot of like really intense training sessions, but then I got my knee injury, and ever since then I like took a little break.
Did you have surgery?
Yeah, I had surgery.
Too.
Yeah,
meniscus. Same. I've never seen on the record a higher high kick than you do.
Thank you.
It's your skill set.
Thank you so much.
It is beautiful. You know how to use your body. Your lip syncing is a weapon. You are an assassin, and you know it.
Yeah.
Because you know every word, you know every beat, you know when to move your head, you know when to move your body, you know when you need to do a back walkover into a fall split. You know it all.
Thank you.
I love watching you lip sync. Do you love lip syncing?
I love lip syncing because dancing has always been something I love, but once I like found the lip syncing aspect of it, that it's the whole performance incorporating the whole body and the face and the emotion and the like trying to make people laugh, trying to make people smile. It's my favorite thing in the world, honestly.
I'm gonna come to Miami and we're gonna go salsa dancing.
Yes.
I would love that. How
Absolutely.
fun. Okay, we're gonna do a night of that. So you get into the competition. Was it everything you hoped it would be, Juicy?
It was. I mean, I felt like I was gonna struggle. I knew a little bit that I was gonna struggle, but I didn't realize how much I would have to like look inside and face things within myself that like I had to really like overcome. It changed me completely as a person.
In what way?
It was one time on the runway, Ru was like, I'm not getting a sense of who you are. I don't think you know who you are. Who are you? I literally was like, she saw it. She saw right through me. And I was like, oh my God, she's a witch. She's,
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Literally.
Yeah.
So when that happened, I remember like having to go back and be like, yeah, I mean, I was trying to present this version of myself that was perfect and didn't have any of these flaws or like all this turmoil that I had been sitting on and put on the back burner. And so when she asked me that question, I had to face it and then overcome it in real time and super quickly, and I tried my best. It's still a process that I'm going through. And
You're 24.
I know.
Yeah, it's a process.
Yeah.
Your life is just beginning. So as you grow, you're only gonna fall more into who you are as not only a drag queen and a performer, but as a human. And it's gonna be the most rewarding, wonderful thing you're going to experience if you listen to the universe's stage directions. You're a star. There's no doubt about it. I think you are so talented. Don't become jaded.
No.
Don't become bitter. Know where you came from, Hialeah, and know where you're going, which is the universe.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about these gorgeous looks.
Yes.
That pink one. First of all, I know that Italian designer, Rochard?
Rochard. His name is Francesco Battaglia.
Okay.
Drag name Kelly Rocha, because
Okay.
he used to do drag, and his design name is Rochard Design.
Well, his designs are amazing.
Those panels, watching him cut them all out and sew them took a whole day on its own.
Seeing them move, especially the ones around the head, it was really beautiful. It was like some gorgeous fashion ballet. It was really, really beautiful.
I felt like Glinda, the alien version of Glinda the Good Witch.
Yeah, it was absolutely gorgeous. The middle one for your chosen animal.
With a pangolin. I always thought it was a really cool, interesting animal. Also like the only scaly mammal on Earth. And I wanted to do something that was very unique.
You haven't met me, Henny.
I know, right? Me with no lotion, girl. But I wanted to do something that was very unique and can stand on its own as something like special. And I just threw the idea out at him and he came back with this like giant cage. I was like, if you could do that, I'm so down.
Did you go over there?
Yeah, absolutely.
How many times?
Twice.
So you had to work to pay for the plane ticket.
I love it. His family treats us so nice, cooking us dinner every day and like very Italian. They all speak Italian, no English. So I'm just there like picking up little words and learning.
Wow. And then of course the vagina dress behind me.
Yes, exactly.
Did he do all three of them?
He did all three of them. He did my entire package except for the eleganza look.
What made you go with one designer?
You know, in Miami, there's not a lot of opportunities, I feel, for designers I can trust to put together good work. But I told him, I was like, you're gonna do my whole package one day. And he said, absolutely, just let me know. And he said that he could take up the challenge. So I wanted a good, consistent level of work through it all. And he promised me that, and he gave me just that.
Did you find him on Instagram?
Yeah, I found him on Instagram, and then we met in Mykonos like 2 years ago.
Wow.
And he made me a look for that. And when he made me that look, it was a giant tulle, like beta fish looking outfit.
See, another fish. It's
I love the fish. Tilapia, tuna.
Lola.
Lola, of
I
course.
love it. You get all the way to the end. You're down to the final four.
Yes.
And Nene Coco
I
just gets
know.
you by that much.
I know. But I'm a huge fan of Nene's. I knew she was gonna be trouble going into this. I've been a fan of hers on Instagram for a while. And I was like, she is one to look out for.
Well, she can do the tricks too.
Exactly.
Different to you.
Yeah, no, but I gagged. I was like, oh, and it was clean too. So I was like, she comes from training.
Yes,
Not
gymnastics.
Maya on the page flipping with her cousins outside.
No, oh, we love her.
I love Maya. That's
our
my
queen
Miami
of
sister.
flips.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Well, Juicy, this has been such an incredible experience.
Thank you so much.
I can't tell you how much I love you. The work you have done and continue to do, you should be extremely proud of.
Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. And I hope to follow in your footsteps one day too and do a dancing competition.
Oh,
like
you'll
Strictly
win.
Come Dancing. I want to do Dancing with the Stars or something.
You will win.
Oh my God, I need it to happen.
Absolutely, we will manifest it.
Absolutely.
You're so talented. I
Thank
can't
you
wait
so
to
much,
see
Michelle.
all that you do.
Thank you.
Thank you, Juicy. And thank you all for joining me for another episode of Whatcha Packin. We'll see you next time. Bye. It was
Was
kind
it
of
locked?
stuck.
Yeah, me too.
It's kind of stuck.
Yeah.
And I was doing the dancing show in London, and I could not straighten it, and I could not bend it, so I did that whole thing on a torn meniscus.
No
for
way.
12 weeks. Hey there, it's Michelle Visage. Do you say yay for gay? Well then join me and subscribe to RuPaul's Drag Race YouTube channel.